Good morning, everybody. It's Father's Day out there today. Kind of a gloomy Father's Day. Is it supposed to get sunny yet? We're on our way to visit our dads. Her dad is up first. We've got an appointment with him at 9:30 this morning for a nice Father's Day gathering. And then after that, we swing by my parents. And then she's got to go to work this evening yet, and I'm coming back here to do some computer internet work here for you guys. That's our day in a nutshell. So if you are a dad out there, I hope you had a great Father's Day last weekend. What did you do for Father's Day? Let us know down below. All right. Got the truck here all ready to go. I'm meeting Brit at her work because she's got to go to work after. So I'm gonna come home. So we're gonna leave the truck at her work there and then go to the family gatherings in her vehicle. Back at the campground. Look at all these people. Best part of summer.
This is a much nicer campground than most. I like this one.
My parents have a really nice one too.
It's nice, just there isn't as much bush separating the campgrounds there.
Oh yeah.
They got a little more overzealous, if you will.
I don't know where your dad's campsite is.
Because you went down the wrong road.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't. I'll go around. I think I gotta go all the way around this way to the other side. I don't need directions. It's a nice truck.
Very.
So how many of you have seasonal campsites? What areas are they in? So, Mom and Dad's campsite is all set up and ready. I forgot to film at Brit's dad's and stepmom's campsite there. I'll have to film there next time. But we're just getting ready to go to the pool. I'll give you a quick look around here though. This was our Father's Day gathering. I barbecued on Dad's barbecue. Felt really weird using another guy's barbecue. This is where they spend most of their summers. Nice shed back here. It's very nice and closed in. Nice little retreat for them, you know? After a hard week of work. So you guys remember the car wash that attacked my truck a little while back? This is the same one. They got it fixed now. You see how it's going around my truck and not hitting it? This is the shell in Steinbach. This is where I always go to get my vehicle washed, even though this thing attacked me. When they first installed this new car wash, they redid this automatic part, right? And it damaged my truck. But the store owners that I talked to here were very quick to offer to fix it, which was very nice. So, you know, they didn't ask me to give them a good review after that or anything. Like, they know that their machine screwed up, but the thing is that they made it right and they paid for all the damages on my truck, which I believe was close to $1,000. This, you know how things add up so quickly with vehicles nowadays. There was like a little scratch on my headlight assembly or a dent, and they had to replace the headlight assembly. And I think altogether with all the labor and everything, I think it was like over $700. So not quite almost 1,000. I guess that's a little bit of an exaggeration, but over $700. And they paid it out, got it fixed for me, and I'm a returning customer now. I still come here all the time. I know Brit comes here, washes her vehicle at least once a week. My father-in-law, we were just talking about this with him today at our gathering actually. He comes here when he comes into town. They live way out in Headingley, which is on the other side of Winnipeg from here, a long ways away. And when he comes out here and visits us, he always makes sure to stop here to get his truck washed as well, or at least as often as he can when he's out here, because this is honestly, it's really cool. Today is a Sunday, so they don't have their full staff on right now, but usually what happens, I've shown you before, right? You come in here, they have a couple of car wash attendants that manually wash your car, and then you move forward into the next compartment, which I'm in right now, and a machine goes around here, washes your vehicle again for the second time, and then you go forward into that next compartment over there, and they got attendants in there that will chamois your vehicle dry for you so that there's no spots and everything. And then you leave here with a sparkling car with no spots every single time. But in order to get that kind of service, you got to be here between, like, during business hours, Monday to Friday. And I think they close it early afternoon on Saturday, but Monday to Friday and part of Saturday, they got the full thing open here. But Sundays, it's, you know, this is the Bible Belt, Manitoba. Most people don't work today around here, and most places are closed. But they do leave the automatic car wash open. So here we are, getting our truck wash. Brit and I like to wash our vehicles once a week. How often do you wash your personal vehicle? I know a lot of you drive some pretty nice vehicles. Now, it depends also in what area you live in. If you live in a city or in the rural setting. Around here, there's a lot of gravel roads, and if you live on a gravel road, it's impossible to keep a vehicle clean. So, you know, some people in the country need to wash their vehicle a little more than others who live in the city. And, you know, in the States, everything's paved anyways, whereas up here, not everything's paved. So how often do you wash your personal vehicle? I think once a week is good, and in wintertime, it's almost necessary because you have to get all the salt off your vehicle, otherwise it'll rust out from the bottom, or you just want to keep it as clean as possible. It's for the maintenance of the vehicle. So it was Sunday, and it was Father's Day, so we took most of the day off from vlogging. I'm sure you can understand. How was your Father's Day? I asked you that earlier on in the vlog, though. I'd love to know. I'm a nosy person. Love to know. Let me know down below in the comment section. Did you guys do anything special? I'm curious. Guys, hey, Diesel, why are you going in your cave? What do you don't need to be in there.
I like it in here. It's my safe space.
I guess, yeah, I just pulled out the camera, and he doesn't like the camera, so he goes in a safe space. Both of them do that. Watch this. Hey, Chevy, where's your house? Where's your house? Go in your house. Okay. You never said I had to stay. Alright. Diesel, you don't have to be in there. Come on, let's go. We have kennel trained them throughout their lives. Chevy's still young. He's not even a year old yet. Diesel's turning 7 soon. We have kennel trained them so that they're not afraid of being in their kennel. Because there's certain times when it's safer for them to be. Maybe we're traveling. Let's say if suddenly we need to, I don't know, travel somewhere. I don't ever want to fly with them. I was going to say, what if one day we have to fly with them? But I will avoid flying with my dog at all costs, especially after all the stories that have come up, especially with United Airlines. They just can't seem to get it right. You know, if they're not like reaccommodating customers, giving them bloody faces, they're killing dogs or losing dogs, and instead of sending them to Kansas, they're sending them to Tokyo. I'm kind of nervous to fly with United Airlines. That's a whole nother topic in itself. I have flown with them several times. Whenever I used to go down to Vlogger Fair in Seattle, that was a lot of fun. I miss those days. But I would always take Air Canada out to Calgary, and then United down to Seattle. I never had a problem. They were a little small, and I found the flight attendants to be a little rude, but I thought that was just normal. I mean, I don't have enough flying experience to be able to compare that with anything and actually determine whether or not that was abnormal. But yeah, they were pretty rude. I mean, if you don't get your bag in the overhead compartment fast enough for you, they come and start yelling at you, and I don't know, just my own experience. But they've been in the news a lot. That's not what we're talking about now, though. Now, we had a good Sunday, like I said. We went to visit Brit's dad and stepmom first at their campsite there, and then afterwards you saw we were at my dad and my mom's campsite. They're pretty close to each other, which is pretty handy for us, so we can visit both sets of parents, bang bang, all at the same time. But Brit's mom and stepdad, their cabin is like the total opposite direction. So they're a little out of the way, but we are going to go visit them this summer yet. I'm looking forward to it. You guys remember, was it last summer or the summer before? I went and spent the weekend there with Brit at her mom and stepdad's cabin. It's a beautiful place out there. They got huge lakes, fishing, they got a pontoon. Really cool. But other than that, this is just sort of like a Sunday update for you guys. I hope you guys are having a good weekend. Hope you guys don't have to work too hard. I know a lot of us have to work through the weekend. I'm lucky to be home today, but back to work tomorrow. So if you haven't already, I mean, you can subscribe to my channel here, and I'm usually on the road, and I make daily videos of my life on the road, of what my experiences are, of sort of life through my eyes. I'm not an information channel, I'm not a recruiting channel, and I'm not an I'm not a learning channel. I'm not a teacher. I like to entertain you. So don't take everything I say as gospel when it comes to trucking, okay? I can be wrong. I don't think it happens very often, but once in a while, once in a blue moon, you know, I say something that isn't exactly true. It's a little bit fake news. But the important thing is that I'm open to learning, and I'm open to hearing when I'm wrong. You know, it doesn't offend me when someone says, "You're wrong." You know, you tell some people that they're wrong, and oh man, they like lose their mind. They just blow up, just get so mad. But again, another topic. I'm just sort of rambling on here, rambling on. This was just supposed to be a little update video for you. Tomorrow we'll be back on the road. I hope you tune in. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you